Burr. Burr.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. Robbie, we got him. Welcome to Vital Information. What a hunt we had this week. This guy did everything right. He let that deer go past him, took the quarter-and-away shot, and drilled it. I mean, I'd like to see it 3 inches higher, granted, but he heart shot that deer, and I'd expect that deer to expire quickly. I'm going to give him an 8.
You know, Brad, I got to agree with you. You know, he did everything right. It's kind of the way that you want to instruct youngsters when they get involved in bow hunting. I mean, he could have shot before that. He didn't. He had a little bit of a brush, and he let him walk around that tree. And like you, yeah, maybe if he's 2 inches higher, fine. But when that arrow went in, you knew there was a heart shot. And I got to agree with you. This is a solid 8 for this shot.
What I thought really made this was when he did stop it that first time, he didn't crunch under the pressure. That deer stopped, it was in the brush, the limbs were in the way, and he took his time. He didn't try to find a home for that arrow. He just waited for a little bit, let the deer walk back out, stopped them again, and then drilled them.
Yeah, you know, I looked at this and I said, you know, seeing what's going on here, this guy is a seasoned hunter. He's been there before, he knows what he needs to do, and he didn't panic, he was patient, and made the great shot.
This shot we're recreating. The deer's 12 yards out, quarter-and-away, perfect shot. The hunter in the scene actually shot just a little bit low. He took out the heart, but the arrow margin's greater there, because if he aims a little bit or hits a little bit lower than that, he's going to miss the heart, shoot underneath it, and just brisket shoot that deer, and he'll probably never find it. Therefore, I'd like to see the arrow shot about 3 inches higher where he actually hit. And that's a shot I'm going to attempt to make.
Brad, you made a great recreation shot on this. As we saw in the video when the individual shot that deer, as he came around, as we both thought, he had shot just a tad low, but he was going to take the heart out. And as you were commenting that, you know, to give it a little higher score than we did, you thought up a couple of inches, and then when you recreated it, boy, you're right on the money. Both times, both shots, absolutely great. You're not only going to take that lung out, you're going to take part of that heart out with the bottom arrow. You're going to see this deer die from the stand where you shot it.
Exactly. You know, he probably hit just about 3 inches lower right there, and it definitely took out the heart, and I'm sure that deer fell down within inside of the stand. The problem is if he aims just 2 inches lower than that, he's going to hit it right below the heart. It's going to go through the brisket. He's going to end up losing that deer. There's going to be a lot of blood, and you're never going to find it. The deer's going to heal up. You'll probably see it run a doze the next day. You know, it's kind of funny when we're trying to recreate the shots. Here, you know, that's perfect shot. That's where I should have hit it, and there's no reason why the hunter shouldn't do that. But for whatever reason, you know, I hit it a little bit high on the first shot. But again, I had that arrow margin. I mean, this one's going to take out the top of the lung on this side and center punch the other lung. That's what I'm talking about, the arrow margin. You always want to make sure you have the best arrow margin where you have the best chance of harvesting that deer. And by shooting a little bit higher, I did exactly that.
Couldn't agree anymore. I mean, great recreation, great shot.